Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Natalie Payne with PTG Consulting, and today we are very happy to feature the Dylan Hotel in Dublin, and we have the Director of Sales and Marketing, Michelle Blake, joining us from Ireland. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, everybody. Hello.
Thank you for being with us. I know you guys are going to love this hotel. The location is fantastic. I was just there a few months ago, and there's lots of new things going on. So we will turn it over to Michelle. And if you have any questions, please put them in the chat, and then we'll take some time at the end to answer them. So I will turn it over to you.
Thank you so much, Natalie. Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for your time today. As Natalie mentioned, I'm Michelle, and I'm located here at the Dylan Hotel in Dublin. The Dylan is a five-star boutique hotel in Dublin's South City Centre. We're very proud members of Preferred Hotels and Resorts, the LVX collection. And the LVX means that we are upscale luxury with local flair, and I feel like that just sums up the Dylan perfectly. Let me just move into the next. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the history of the Dylan. So the image on the right is the original architect's drawings of the hotel, which date back to the 1900s. The building itself was commissioned by Queen Victoria, and it was to be a home for nurses in Dublin. So that was the purpose for many, many years. The building, as you can see, the facade has changed very, very little over the years. We're still a home, but now we're a luxury five-star home for you and your guests to enjoy when they visit the city. Where are we? We are in the heart of Georgian Dublin. And what does that mean? Well, basically, Georgian Dublin is a name that's given to an area of the city, which is about a kilometre square, that represents a part of Dublin that is known for its Georgian architecture, for the leafy streets, these amazing Georgian bars. But really, it's all about the history and the architecture, the doors that Dublin is very much famous for. So a stay at the Dublin means that you're in the heart of that kind of historical area, beautiful homes. And your guests, and many of our guests, that's one of the things they love to do, just wander the streets and enjoy the lovely atmosphere that you can get in this area. We are also within really close to the downtown area of the city. So within sort of 10-minute stroll, you're in the heart of the shopping district, the Grafton Street, St. Stephen's Green, the areas of the city. If you have guests that would like some private viewings of Irish designers, we can arrange that. We have a great relationship with Louise Kennedy, who's located just around the corner from the hotel. But all the kind of museums, the National Gallery, the Trinity College, the Book of Kells, they're all within a walking distance from the hotel. The top left-hand picture is a canal boat. We're located on Dublin Canal. So canals may not be the first thing you think of when you're coming to Dublin, but there is this beautiful canal that goes through the city. Guests can use the canal paths for walks, for runs in the morning, for bikes, but also there are restaurants on canal boats, and you can privatize canal boats if you want to sail down through the city as well. So it's something that's a little bit off the tourist trail, but as we're around the corner, I wanted to share it with you. Again, a few more things that you can enjoy in the city. Guinness is probably the most popular tourist attraction here in Dublin. We are located about, I would say, 15 minutes by taxi. It's a little bit outside the city centre because it is still a working distillery. We are around the corner from a very famous studio called Windmill Lane Studios. We have a great relationship with Niall and the team there. It's a full working studio, but it's famous for its connection to U2 and all their famous albums that were recorded in this studio. So we can get private access to the studios, but something really special as well. If you have a group or a family that want to record a song, we can arrange that for them as well. And then hurling, which is, I suppose, an Indigenous Irish sport. Croke Park is a very famous stadium here in the city where Irish sports are played. It's a completely amateur sport, but the stadium that it's played in is the third largest in Europe. It's quite the spectacle, and we can organise maybe tickets to a game, or we can organise for your guests to take part and learn a little bit about the history and the sport itself. The bedrooms, now we're moving into the hotel, and these are entry-level bedrooms. The smallest is 30 meters squared. So for a city hotel, this is really spacious. They all have king-size beds. They're all really comfortable, and the mod cons that you'd expect at any five-star hotel. We have some great suite categories. These are in the original house, so they have the features of the original building. We have a big renovation project underway at the moment, which will see all rooms completed by March 2023. So it's really exciting. And then just our beautiful food and beverage areas. The Dylan is a small property, so we don't have big meeting spaces. We don't have huge wedding spaces. It's all about the leisure guest. So we have these gorgeous little spaces for our guests to kick back with a pint of Guinness, a cup of tea, afternoon tea, chat to the locals, because it really is a locals hotel as well. And we are in a residential area, so we have lots of locals that will come in and use the facilities. So yeah, just a few snaps. This is our tipsy tea concept, which the afternoon tea is all infused with some boozy desserts and served with tea infused cocktails. And then our Edison restaurant, where guests can enjoy breakfast, again with a lovely outdoor terrace overlooking charming St. Mary's Road. And our culinary is really everything from kind of fine dining with caviar selection, cassia blue cheese salads, to our Castledown Bear crab and lobster rolls. So really it's up to the guests what they want to enjoy, whether it's more a fine dining experience or just like a casual beer and a lobster roll. And the nursery terrace, where they can kick back for a drink, or again, the Ruby Room, which is our beautiful cocktail bar here in the hotel. I am based on property, and I'm here to assist you and your guests with anything that they need, whether it's prior to arrival or when they're here in the city. So thank you, Natalie.
Thank you so much. I'm going to put your email up here just in case. We didn't really have any questions. I know sometimes, when I'm presenting, a lot of people will, especially from the States, the flights are super early. So what do you typically find guests are doing? I'm sure that we can store luggage and things like that.
Absolutely. I think our number one priority is always to have the room available to our guests. We are quite, we regularly welcome our US visitors, and we know that they arrive early in the morning, and there's nothing nicer than having a room available to you. So that's our main priority. There are times, of course, where we can't do that. And if we can't do that, we will either provide a room for them to have a shower in where they can refresh. They can also enjoy the facilities, whether it's breakfast, the local gym, or just have a drink, whatever they wish to do. And we will, of course, store their luggage as well if they want to just go and explore the city for a little while.
I know everyone that I've sent that way y'all been so accommodating and just love looking around that neighborhood with the gorgeous homes and everything. So, for those of you that are familiar with New York, I kind of liken it to like the Upper East Side or Greenwich Village or Tribeca, where you still feel it's a world away, but everything's so close, but you're not in that craziness.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what our US guests say all the time, that we're like the Upper East Side or Tribeca, New York, that you're close to the action, but the vibe is a little bit more sort of sophisticated and a little bit more relaxed. So I think it's the best of both worlds, really. You can be right in the middle of the hustle and bustle within minutes, or you can step away, because Dublin is a lively city. So it's not for everybody either to be right in the middle of the downtown, particularly on Saturday night. So it's the best of both worlds for sure.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And we look forward to welcoming all of your guests. And please reach out to Michelle or I if you need anything at all. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.